Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So today we are making two more anchors, but these ones are different than the first two that I did. This one has like the ribbon on it, and then this one has the wheel. So yeah, we are going to mix these up, but I'm going to mix them up with the bronze metallic powder by Let's Resin. So they take about 6 ounces each. So I'm just going to get, let me find my ounces here. And I'm going to just close that so I can just pour. This is mixed mold. So I'm going to put about 14 ounces in this container. And yes, this container is dirty. I tried a shell mold to see how the mixed mold was going to work as far as like the colorant. And it worked out really, really well. So I'm like, okay, so we can continue with these, and it's gonna probably take whatever I have left in here. I'm gonna put a good amount. So let's start with this, and I'm just gonna mix this into the dry powder to start, and then I'll pour it into a different cup and we'll mix it from there with water. And I want to make sure I get that powder mixed in good. Oh, look at the mess I'm making. Really? And then we are going to embellish these with the shells like we did, I don't know, quite a few videos back. All right, so we have that mixed. That is actually looking pretty good. So I'm going to mix up. I'm going to put, I don't know, probably 7 ounces in here. And we will mix that with water. And I know they're going to match because I've mixed all the powder up. So this is the benefit of being able to mix a dry ingredient into the mix-to-mold powder, is you can make like one at a time and not have to worry that they're not going to match, that you don't have the same amount of pigment in each container because your powder's already pre-mixed. So we're gonna add some water. I'm gonna use this stick, and hang on here. Let me try to kind of clean some of this mess. All right, so we're gonna pour some water, and it makes this really neat film on the top, guys. I think that's more satisfying than actually mixing it in. Look at that color. It is like unbelievable. All right, so we're gonna get this all mixed in. And I'm going to have to add some more powder because we're only at 5 ounces. Add a little bit more water. All right. Let's see, what do we have left here for? We have 8 ounces. All right, I want to get that mixed really well. But look at the pretty, I don't think it's really showing on camera, but it is pretty spectacular looking in person. All right, let me we'll get this one poured first. So we are just under 6 ounces. So if I need to add more, I can. So let's, I want to give this a really good shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. I'm gonna need a stick under this part. You still need a little down in here. And I want to dome it as much as I possibly can without it overflowing like it is doing here. All right. That is looking good. I am gonna put a little something under this one. I don't know why this there's not a lot of support underneath some of the anchor pieces. Come on, get on there. Really. All right. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. All right. So let's just, we're gonna pour this in here. And we're gonna put some more powder and mix up some more. Like this one, the ends stick out a little bit more, so I don't think we'll need as many propped up pieces in this one, but we'll see. And I'm just going to keep adding some powder until I get a creamy consistency. There we go. Okay, let's see what we get. Excuse me. I do need something under this anchor piece here. And other than that, it looks good. So we have just a minute amount here. And what do I have? All right, let's make a bookmark. And I'm just gonna pour just a smidge in here. We'll mix this around. So we still have some leftover mixed powder. You know, that we can make something else with. So that's not, but you know you got enough to make what you need to make. That's what I like about the dry powder. All right. Oop. All right. And I will be back and we will demold these and we'll see what they look like. Okay, guys, these are all cured. They're not 100% dried. I'm gonna put them in the curing machine and just like finish them off. But let's demold them and see what they look like. And then once they're dried, I will be back and we will embellish them with some shells like I had done on the blue ones a couple months back. All right, so let's just get these out. Got a little bit of sanding to do on the sides, but not much. They're pretty smooth. So if you fill these pretty much to the top, you're not going to have a ton of sanding to do at all, which is the way I like to do that. All right, so let's just knock off some of this little bit of overage. And we'll see what the fronts of these look like. I'm hoping they come out really, really good. Let me grab this dipper here. So you can use the dipper on these just as well as on the resin. In fact, I think it works even better on these. And that way you don't have to sand them. All right. And if you hear any noise, it is just my Roomba vacuum. I had to replace the little wheels on it, and I got that so it's running again. So I figured I would just have it run. And thank you guys for voting. So far, we got one more day on round 1, and I'm still in first, last I checked. So thank you guys so much for voting. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not expecting to win, but I'd like to at least make a few rounds. Considering that most of them are photographs and not artwork. You know, I was surprised they even accepted my painting because it wasn't a photograph, it was a painting. But, all right, let's see how this looks. Okay, so I think this looks really, really good. We have a little bit of the gold, not as much of the bronze showing as I would have liked, but I think once I seal this, that bronze is going to come out. You can see a little bit of it, but like I said, once it's sealed, I think it's going to be really pretty. All right, so let me just do this real quick. And then I can put them you know, either on the heat mat or in the curing machine, whichever you have. If you don't have one, just, you know, let them sit overnight, and then the next day you can easily add your shells to these. I mean, if I wanted, I could seal them right now on the front, leave the back open, and I could add the shells, but I would like to, you know, once I seal them, I'd like to seal both front and back, and that way, I will need a little sandpaper right there, but other than that, I mean, there's really no rough spots on this. I'm just erring on the side of caution is kind of what I'm going for here. There we go. Oh, and this one definitely has more of the veining through it. And my camera is just really not picking up the colors. But it is absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm going to stick these in my curing machine. And I'll give them a couple of hours, and then I'll be back and, oh, that's really pretty. And again, my camera is just not, it is just not picking up the beauty. There are a few little bubbles on the side here, but I can just kind of sand that down with the deburring tool. I mean, that's just how easy this stuff is. All right, so I will get these dried. I will add one coat of sealer over the top, and then we will, I'll clean up my mess and we'll put some shells on, and we will see how these look when they're done. So I will be back in just a minute, guys. Okay, guys, so these are cured, and I have put a coat of sealer over them. I finally got my spray sealer. So I got 2 cans so that I would have plenty. So I'm just pulling out some of like the medium size shells. And then I have some smaller shells. And then I have some starfish. And I have some shark teeth. So I'm going to make sure I take these out this time. So I'm going to try to pick out a couple of like good shark teeth that aren't broken. The only thing, when you buy these on Amazon, you know, they come in a container and a lot of them are broken. And I want to try to keep them like the same, you know, the same size if I can. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start laying a few shells like where I want them. And then we're just going to E6000 them on. It's like that simple. And one there. So I'm trying to think here. If I do 3 of the bigger ones, maybe put that like that. We can put, you know, and then, you know, we have our little ones. You know, just kind of make them look like there's like little barnacles on them. Let's get a few little starfish. You know, and a lot of them, they're going to fall off before I get them in place, but I just want to have like a general idea of kind of where I'm going to place them. So, you know, some might have 3, some might have 4. It depends. I pulled out some abalone shells. I don't know if I'm going to put any of these on. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I'm just going to start getting a few of these kind of tacked in. So they can start drying. Because then I can always fill them in between them. Oh, I'm trying to make sure I'm on camera here, guys. Well, I guess that one's going right there because that's where it fell. Maybe I won't use that big long one. Let's see. Put that there. Okay. And let's, because I want the shark tooth to be able to be seen, because that's going to make, you know, this a little bit unique. And I just typed in shark teeth on Amazon and these came up. So okay, we'll do it that way. Because I don't want them in the same spot as, you know, all the others. I do want to put a few of these darker ones in. So the girl that I had made the other one for absolutely loves her two pieces. And they matched her bathroom great, so that was a plus. That I got the right blue. Oop, come on. Get up there. It's the only thing is, you know, sometimes they want to slide off when you're putting them on the edge, those bigger ones. So, you know, and I don't need a ton of them, but it did make the piece. It really, really did. It kind of gave it a unique look. All right, so I'm gonna work on this other one. We will let this kind of sit. And then I will decide if I'm going to put any more of those. Oh, sorry guys. Let me move my camera. Just bring it out here a little bit more so you can at least see what I'm doing. I'm going to put a few of these little like round ones. They almost look like they should be like a snail or I don't know, some sort of creature. And stick that there. So, and I'm trying to put it on the areas that I know that the two pieces are going to touch the anchor. All right, so now we need a couple of shark teeth. Put this down here. I'm going to be peeling glue off my fingers the rest of the night. All right, so I got two in there. And put this little guy right here. And I think I have some shells that I keep for my jewelry. Because these are even smaller. And they got a little bit more of a mix of color. You know what? I probably could use my tweezers. That might keep my fingers from getting all glue. Come on, I want a dark one. Come on, there we go, right there. Glue yourself right there. All right, so. Let me see. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right there that I can hopefully just dip some of these little ones in. Because these little baby ones are good little, like, fillers. Come on. Now my tweezers got glue on them. So I want a few baby ones on the other one as well. Oh, there's a little one. Okay. I need to get more of these little I don't think I have any more. I do not. Oh, wait, I got one right here. All right, so put that little baby one right there. dropped my cover. All right, now where was I gonna put this? Yeah, we'll put him right there. And I will try to get some much better pictures because the camera's just really not showing the true beauty. And then once that glue completely dries, then I will spray seal the whole thing again. Don't want to overdo it, but there is like a discoloration there, but I guess it kind of gives it character. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna call these good. So that is one of them. And this is the other one. So hopefully when I get the pictures, the copper will kind of pop out a little bit. I don't believe I have any copper pens. I have gold and silver, but I don't have copper. Because I had just found some other pens, and yeah, they're just, I have gold and silver. I don't have any copper, so. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, what else I could have added. Should I add more shells? I don't know. I think that's got a good balance to it. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, I will get you some pictures, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.